How do I politely offer to cover all expenses on a date with a poor person? It is clear to me that they're not doing well financially. I like them and they seem to like me and I would like to take them out. I was thinking, hey, do you want to go out this weekend? Don't worry about paying for anything, I have us covered. How's that? Do you like XYZ? I'd love to treat you to that this weekend. Would you be up for it? Replace your second sentence by my treat. And also, don't flood them with treats. They might feel burdened that they're not able to reciprocate. If you can, eat at cheap places with them, so they feel equal and not under a burden. Why not do poor things? Hey, I was wondering if you'd like to head to the beach lake park and have a picnic with me. I'll provide the food and drinks. You bring a blanket, or go hiking, or some other activity that costs little to nothing. Dates don't have to cost an arm and a leg. In fact, the best dates I've ever had were the ones where less than $20 was spent. Others already answered your questions well. I just wanted to say how much I love that you're being so thoughtful, lol. Buy a gift card, then tell them you're buying with a gift card you need to use up. Buy a gift card for the place and say something like, hey, I got this gift card through work, help me use it up. Technically not lying since you bought it with money you got from work. Slightly smiling face. I feel like this has been answered pretty well already. But subtle wording is key. Can I take you out for coffee? Implies you're doing the paying. Let's go out for coffee together sounds like you'll split the bill. I'd try this first, and then clarify if they ask. When you ask, just end it with it's my treat. Like, let's go out to eat this weekend. My treat. I'd love to take you out to dinner. Take you out implies that you're paying. Ask if they'd like to go out for the weekend. And when they hem and haw a bit, cut 'em off and say it's my treat. Please do not ever mention that you think they can't pay for it. To anyone in any situation. This is extremely personal and you don't make decisions as to how other people spend their money. I'd just say, hey, I'd really love to take you out this weekend, my treat. Also, after a few dates you can go with them to something really cheap like tacos every once in a while so they can offer to pay. They can get the feeling of reciprocating and having it be their treat. Yeah, I would say my treat. You can also offer dates that are low cost to begin with. Walks in the park, movies at home, sunset by the water, free museums or concerts in the park. And maybe get ice cream or a coffee date, that way it's not a high-pressure situation to begin with. Like others said, I'd like to treat you is the appropriate way to say you would love to take them out on your dime. I'd like to treat you to dinner at one of my favorite restaurants. Also, you might want to consider inexpensive dates for the first few times so the other person doesn't feel like they owe you something. When you know each other better, you could have an honest conversation about how you don't mind paying for dates. I always had the rule whoever asks the other to go out is the one that pays. I asked you to the steakhouse. I got this one. Next week you ask to go to Long John Silver's. Sure, but that one is on you. Get gift cards ahead of time for all the places you're going. Oh, I just want to use these anyway. Don't worry about paying for anything, I have us covered. It works. But it's not as subtle since you're putting attention to the fact that having to pay could be an issue for them. Something for simple like it's on me or my treat. What's your favorite restaurant? I want to treat you tonight. You deserve it. If you offered him to go out, it infers you pay. If they think they can't afford it, it's up to them to mention it. Just ask them out and expect to pay. If they ask, just say it's on me. Just keep it simple. You can't force someone to accept your kindness. I would say, I'd like to pay for this one. I think it'll be my treat. Sounds nicer and almost more playful, but covers the same meaning. Invite them. If they refuse, say my treat. If they accepted in the first place. When the check comes. If they want to pay their half. Say no worries. I invited you, or again it's my treat, and the best would be to add a this time so they don't feel like you're doing charity or something. My treat. Offer to go out first. If they're hesitant, just say my treat, I want to see you. Hey, let me take you out for X this weekend. If they offer to pay, or are worried about paying, just retort with, hey, I'm the one inviting you out. It's my treat. Emojis and emoticons help get your empathy across as well. So don't be shy with the smiles. And good on you for trying to brighten someone's day. I'm a big believer in sharing resources if I have more than enough for myself. I would like to treat you to X. Just say let's go do XX, and since I invited you, it's on me. You free? I'm heading to XYZ and it's my treat. All you need to do is bring yourself. My parents or other family member gave me XX dollars on the condition I take a friend out for dinner. Wanna go spend my parents' money with me? Plan something that doesn't cost much. Or hey, I got tickets too. Wanna go? For a meal. Prepare a sack lunch or cook at home. I would say, you wanna go out this weekend? My treat. Smile. Yeah, no. I've had a lot of success with the "all it's on me" teaser at the end. Wanna go catch a flick and get some dinner? It's on me. It sounds less like you're doing them a favor, and more like they are gracing you with their presence and you're rewarding. That makes sense. You simply say cheerfully at the very beginning, this is my treat. Leave it at that. I invited you out. It's on me. Are you available to go to XYZ with me this XYZ day? I'd love to bring you. My treat. Hey, I got this one. You get the next. Just make sure the next either something affordable for them or have a date in where they can cook and you watch a movie. I would like to treat you to is how I used to word it to my then potential GF, who is now my GF. She grew up extremely poor and hates spending money on frivolous things. She is still very conscious of what she orders due to price, but don't pressure her too much. I always asked what apps looked interesting and then I would say that's what I was thinking then. Say I would like to get us insert app here. On me. Look, I'd love to have your company to go eat out and go see movie. Maybe this is 2 separate occasions. My treat. Seriously. Because it was my idea. Or because I'm really geeky about movie or cuisine. You can drive, navigate, look up a good place to go hiking, walking, exploring next time. But what you've thought of to say is perfectly gracious. 2. I invited you, so it's on me. When you invite me, you can pay has got me through many of these situations. Ask him out as normal. Then when it comes time to pay, if they try to get out their wallet, gently stop them and say something like, I'm the one who invited you. So it's my treat, or something along those lines. If you're a guy, just ask her out and sort everything out. This is quite normal. Asking the lady to lay half would be the unusual thing. Just say my treat. No expectations. Doesn't bring up their income or lack of it, but makes it explicit you'll pay.